Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into my channel. I get asked a lot of questions, so I thought I'll share some of it for you. I'm going to do a Q&A video. So the first question I get asked is, where do you come from? So I come from Namibia. I've been born here, so I don't come from anywhere in Europe. A lot of people think I do come from there. That's not the case. I'm born here, my family also since 1600s. So there is a small white population in Namibia. It's about 2 to 3%. There's not a lot, but there is some people. Many people think there isn't white people, but there is. So question number 2, where is Namibia? Namibia is just next to South Africa. We are a small population in our country, only about 2.5 million people. So I bet there's way more animals than people in our country. Question number 3 is, how old are you? So I'm 25. I'm born 1st of December. Question number 4, what language do you speak? So I speak Afrikaans. I'm an Afrikaner. The language is a little bit of a mix of between German, a bit of Dutch, so I can understand Dutch quite well. It's very similar to Afrikaans.
Cindy, soek jy happy? Soek jy happy? Soek jy happy? Soek jy happy? Yep, she's hungry again.
I also do speak English quite well. It's my second language. So English we learn from a young age in school. So in our schools it's all taught in English. So yeah, ever since I would say I'm 8 years old, I could speak English, understand it. So question number 5 is, what do I do for work? So I'm a cattle farmer. So the cattle farming started with my granddad that bought the farm 60 years ago. And ever since I've learned a lot from him. I've been with him many times. So that's a fond memory I always keep close to me. So I'm also a tour operator. I own a travel company called I Dream Namibia. So we book international clients to travel our beautiful country. So that's a big passion of mine. I love traveling our beautiful, diverse landscapes we have. So if you want to visit, please hit me up. And then when it comes to the animal orphanage, the animals we take in, is usually the farmers around in the area call us when they find an orphan animal without a mother. Then we would usually take them in, hand raise them, give them attention, medical needs if they need. And in the end, we do always try to rewild them. Some tend to stay with us, some not. For example, Minky, Jerry, Zoe, those normally stay with us because they see us as family. But the warthogs and antelopes, they usually go back to nature, and they're all free to go when they want, if they want. So we don't force them, don't keep them in cages. So question number 6, do you live on a farm? So yes, I do. I've been here all my life, so that's 25 years. And our family have been here for 60 years now. So question number 7 is, how did you get to work with the animals? So from a young age, I was introduced to animals, so that's where my love for them started. So Cindy the baboon we got when she was, she's 5 years older than me, so my parents got her before I was even born. So she's like a family member. And since then, we get a lot of farmers, like I've told you, that send orphan animals to us. So it's not something that I've created, it's just something that came naturally. So that's where the love I have for animals, and that's how I got to work with them, through animals that need a second home, a second chance at life. And so it's mostly my parents that started with it. So question number 8, do you have a partner? So no, I'm single at the moment. It isn't this easy here in Namibia. There's no dating apps and not a lot of people to meet. No, I'm just joking. I'll find the right person at the right time. Question number 9, how do you make new friends? So like I've said, we are only 2.5 million people. The majority of the people live north in the country. That's about 60-70% live in villages in the north of Namibia. So the remaining 40% is like sparsely populated. So it's not easy to meet new people always. But in the same sentence, I must say that Namibia is so small, you know almost everybody already. So to make new friends and meet new people, we often meet them in South Africa, as we already know almost everybody here. So the last question for this video is, what did you study? So I studied BCom Marketing and Management in South Africa at Stellenbosch. I didn't study anything specific when it comes to farming or taking care of the animals. That just came naturally. Many people ask me if I did study veterinary, and I didn't. That's just something you do when you're on a farm. You take care of some animals that's hurt. So you kind of learn from the vets, because we are quite a distance out of town. So sometimes you have to take things in your own hands. I also went to Australia for 6 months, where I did some farm work, which gave me a lot of experience, and I learned a lot there regarding veterinary. So that also helps me with the farming. Okay guys, so we've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any more questions, feel free to put it in the comments below. And if you did like it, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you for the next video. Cheers.